In this example, we're going to learn how to order integers using number lines. Plot the given numbers on the number line, determine which number is greater, and insert the correct inequality symbol in the space provided. So first we're asked to plot the numbers 6 and 3 on the number line below. So 6 is positive 6, which is right here, and 3 is located right here. The next question asks us, write the number that is further to the right. So the number further to the right is 6. Insert the correct inequality symbol in the space provided. So when a number is further to the right on the number line, that means it's greater than the number to the left of it. So 6 is greater than 3. So this symbol is spoken greater than. And if we reverse the orders of the numbers and we wrote 3 first and 6 second, we would reverse the inequality symbol and say that 3 is less than 6. Notice we can read these in both ways. We could also say that for this one that 3 is less than 6. You can think of the smaller part of the inequality symbol is always pointing towards the smaller number. Let's look at the next one. First, we're asked to plot -5 and 3 on the number line below. So here's -5, and here's 3. Write the number that is further to the right. Well, the number further to the right is 3. So notice the magnitude of -5, or the absolute value, is larger than 3. It has a larger distance from 0. But when we're considering ordering, we think of greater than as being to the right. So 3 is greater than -5. So in this one we have -5 and 3, and we would write -5 is less than 3. Here we would write that 3 is greater than -5. And both of these inequality statements are true. You're just writing them in a different order. Let's look at the next one. Plot -4 and -7 on the number line below. So here's -4 and here's -7. The number that is further to the right would be -4. And again, the number 7 without the negative sign is larger. It has a larger magnitude, but it's to the left of -4. So -4 is going to be greater than -7, and -7 is going to be less than -4. In this example, we're going to summarize basic rules that we can use when ordering integers. So if two numbers are positive, the one that is blank from 0 is greater. So let's just put a couple of positive numbers. Okay. We know that the number 7 is further to the right, so it's further from 0 and it's greater. So let's put that in. Okay, so if two numbers are positive, the one that is further from 0 is greater. Let's look at the next one. If two numbers are negative, the one that is blank to 0 is greater. So I'm just going to plot any two negative numbers. Here we go. Now notice that the one that is larger is closer to 0. So if two numbers are negative, the one that is closer to 0 is greater. Okay? So you're probably familiar with the positive numbers and the larger numbers in magnitude being bigger, but it works in the opposite direction for negative numbers. Okay? So a negative number with a larger magnitude is less than a negative number with a smaller magnitude. Let's look at the last example question. Okay. If one number is positive and one number is negative, the blank number is greater. So I am going to plot a positive and a negative. Okay. Now, so if one is to the left of 0, it's negative, and a positive is to the right of 0. So the positive number will always be greater than any negative number. So if one number is positive and one number is negative, the positive number is greater.